Okay, for this video, I'm going to show you about 4, maybe 6 paint pen brands. Okay, so these are on a rock that has not been base coated or sealed at all. First one up is the original Thule Art. I've got what they call a fine and a medium point. So it's going to show you. Thule Art does go on really nice and thick. So you can see that color saturation. And of course, that's just, a couple passes. And the fine tip, you can see that. So I do find Thule Art a bit gloppy at times. But you can see that that color is really nice. Next up is the Thule Art acrylic brush pens with automatic flow control. So no priming needed for these at all. And so this one, now because I'm using a bare rock, the paint's just gonna suck into it. But that coverage is also really gorgeous. And I've already pre-shaken all of these before we started, but and so there's the hot pink. So just trying to show you a light and a dark color. Next up is Artistro. It's a brush tip and a fine tip. So you've got the brush tip, or sorry, that's the fine tip. I call it a medium. And that's there. So no priming for these guys at all. I do give them a really good shake. And so this is the Artistro brush. So again, it is quite nice. I find it's not as heavily pigmented as the Thule Art. So it does require a couple passes at least. And here is the fine tip in a blue. So that's me going over it several times. So if we were to write with it, it's not the greatest. It is not super pigmented. Now we have Arteco. This is their dual tip. So we've got the brush. On the other side, they're calling it a fine, I call it a medium. So their brush tip. I'm really pleased with these guys. You can see it really is an opaque coverage. And the medium tip, I'll just show you another color as well in the Arteco as well. Here's the brush. Look at that. These guys are so affordable too. I can't tell you how pleased I am with them. Okay, for metallics, you have some really nice options out there. This is Artistro metallic markers. These guys are gorgeous, very pigmented. They are something that you prime. So the dark color is probably not the best one I could have chosen, but they do go on really nice, really dark. And I think I grabbed a copper or some sort of metallic, we'll see. But that has a gorgeous color to it as well. Really, really nice opacity for that one. Now, these are another glitter marker. They are quite fine. I don't know if they're gonna write on such a porous rock. Oh, they do. So these are great for fine lines, outlining, Can't really see the glitterness, and they are a priming one as well. So you can see what great coverage that is. Maybe I can, we've got a, let me just show you on here. So you can see it does need a couple coats because it gets a little bit wet in the middle, and then it's going to dry more solid. But it is really, really nice. So there you have it. Those are some of the major brands. You can see now as they're drying, we've got the Tule Art over here. These guys were the Artistro. The Arteco right here, which is really holding up well. You can't even really see through it at all. The metallics over here, and then these glitter pens over here. So I will list all of the descriptions in the names in the description as well, and you will also see them on screen. So hopefully this gives you a little idea of how acrylic paint pens look on a rock. And again, remember, this is an untreated rock, so you will be base coating your rocks and they'll do a much better coverage.